Yeah, I guess that would do it, right? I'm sitting there asking how everyone is and no one can hear me. Mm-hmm. I'm like, how is Harmony? And thank you for the 150. And hopefully Goddess is doing well. I said, hello, Feli. Look at all those emotes. Hello, Queen. Yeah. Yeah, that's on me. I I didn't realize I was muted because I had that higher up on the totem pole as I was looking at how loud the music was. Maybe I should rename it to like number music something. Yeah. You saw the mouth move. Well, yeah, I'm glad you noticed that because I would have just kept on talking and going, okay, well, I guess we're just gonna move to the next step since no one can hear me. Not knowing that no one can hear me. You're waking up from a nap. That's good. Hopefully that nap was wonderful, Harmony. It's a Ray. Hello, Muffa. How you doing? You good? That's wonderful to hear, ma'am. You're having some instant ramen? Nice. Let's see. All I had was oatmeal, the overnight oats, and a tortilla. I was tempted to actually make something with the tortilla, and I said, nah, I'm gonna sit on my ass and stare at a blank screen for 40 minutes. It was, I still think I'm in a dream. I appreciate that, Harmony. Guess I should move another inch up, huh? It's a CJ. Hello, Hedgehog Boy. How you doing at this hour? Yes, very floofy tails. Sent a squeak now. Well, I guess I can start turning on those redeems too, can't I? The only one that is not set up is the tails, because that one was a little interesting. When I got it on the tail, it would, because they sway, it would cross my head, like across my forehead. It was interesting. I'm curious if that'll be a permanent, or if I can find a. But I also lean over, so then the tail would have to be maybe one on the back. Yeah, they're nice, especially with the smile that they sway faster. Not that one. This one over here. Here too. Buds. Ah. Manage the powers of ups. This one on and this one. That one. That one. Random anime songs will stay off for now. As yeah, I mean, I had like 40 or 50 inside there. And then I hit the close button and went about my thing. Came back to work on it some more the next day, and wouldn't you know it, I forgot to hit the save button. So those, 40 to 50 ones that I added, were no longer there anymore. Yeah. So now I have to do that again. And I haven't been motivated after that. That's all of the base interactions turned on. Tail pets will stay off until I can get that just right. And I will be planning to set up outfit switches. Oh, go through. Where's the hand? Oh, fucker, where's the hand? I built that yesterday. Where's the hand? Well, of course. Where'd the hand go? Where'd the hand go? Man, I have to put him on the far left of the other screen. I don't see it, motherfucker. You're kidding me, they're not in here. You little shite. My ass clicked the save button yesterday, I promise you. Let's... It won't be hard. Don't I see them in the reward name? Hello, motherfuckers, where are you? Yeah, they're all here. That didn't do... That's making me stutter. Oh, there it goes. There goes the cheek. The test. So it is built, it is there. Well, hello, Bun Bun. Thank you, Ray. Alright, so you get to hang out for a minute while I fix. Because for some fucking reason, interactions decide not to stay. Interactions category. Rub action. Video Blaster. Run a hotkey on the model. Hotkey of being air rubs. Save. And test. Here we go. I just have to do this for all of them. don't know why it didn't. Thankfully, this is just the last third of the thing, so it's very easy to do. Finding them in the reward names is a problem. It's annoying. We've got the boop, got the earrubs, got the head pat. Action. YouTube's not move. Run. That model. Only it's named different. Cheek rubs and face rubs. Or one more. Boop, face, ear, head, shoulder. That's the one. Yeah, we gotta get those shoulders, man. Now, if my ass didn't sit here in the computer staring at a blank screen for 4 days, I could have double checked all this. Where is shoulder rub? Labath, feed, owl, eye, cheese. Going shoulder rubs. The turret. Studio. And a hotkey on the model. Shoulder rub. There we go. They should all be up and running now. Rat bastards. Now feet to that can go down. Let's get closer. Shout. Right in your face. Yeah. Oh. Right in your face. That's as close to your face as I can get. You can really see the marks, so that's kind of nice. Huey that's on the forehead. Oh, why do I feel like I'm always leaning? I don't know. You can see the eyes. The other glasses do sometimes cause problems. But you know what? I need to see. Let's see. We got your typical evil. Let's go down and find. There. Now I have my own glasses. Yeah. Yeah, the camera trying to see through it for the face tracking doesn't always like it. I love how there's a shine to the glasses too. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I got some jewelry in my ears. Hold on. I just realized that there's 2 chats on screen. Where's the other one coming in? There we go. Now, I only noticed it because I was like, alright, let's move the chat over so you can see the earring just a little bit better. And then I saw that there was a chat in where I was gonna put the chat. Oh yeah. Yeah. The glasses shine is a nice little... I didn't notice it the first time, but yeah, it's there. The glasses have their own shine to them. I'll go up to the top. I put these on so many different toggles, I tell ya. It's so many to remember. Well, hello there, Tori. Indeed, Gray. You really did. And you know what? That's the artist, for anyone that doesn't know. Oh, hi, Dwayne. Alright. Yep, the blush toggle. Now, I am torn between trying to figure out how I tied it to the ears. When you would pet the ears, the blush would go on. I don't remember what I did, but I think I know how I can do it within Mix It Up. So that don't need my glasses anymore. What was I saying? Oh yeah. That I can tie them together. Yeah. Oh, I can help you with that. You can do it inside. Yeah, see, that last time I did it within VTube Studio, but I also noticed with the action groups, I can just put the blush command inside with the ear rubs. So whenever you do the ear rubs, it should auto trigger the blush at the same time. The last time I did that, it was how long has it been? It's been 34 months? 34 to 38 months. I don't exactly remember. Yeah, it's been a while. Alright, Ray. I have most of it set up through the action groups. And then you can tie it to the Twitch channel point redeem. That's how all of the head pets, all of the interaction toggles, I don't have to have them set for an actual action key on the keyboard. Because let me tell ya, the two outfits themselves are set between 14 toggles. I am not gonna remember all of those. But here, have some more hair. He liked this so much that he gave this to me for free. Piece of hair in the middle of my forehead. Love how I look down at the keyboard and I just disappear off the screen some of the time. Like, I'm still here. Ah, this is more hair. Whoa, Alabasta, stay there, dude. Stay next to the dragon and keep coming. Ha. I love YouTube Studio has Twitch integrations you can set up. Yeah, I saw that too when I was rebuilding for this model and I was like, yeah, you know what? That's a later date problem. Oh no, you're good, Ray. That's why I don't have the slowdown. I know some have it set to like 3 to 5 seconds, and it's like, but what if I accidentally hit enter? Then I have to wait 5 seconds and you don't know what the next 3 words were meant to go with. Let's see. Just myself. Yeah, hair gone. Back, hair gone. Who likes lots of hair? Get slow mode if you have an extremely active chat. Yeah, okay, a very active chat for sure. That I get. So you don't want them spamming like 1 or 2 words and enter every second. Blush, lower the middle fringe. 1. Then there's even more hair. This one is kind of hard to see. It's right here on the edge. Left side. Even more hair. I got so much hair, man. It's gonna be a pain to maintain, but I don't even think about it. There goes the braid. Nice. Man, he put so much detail into the braid itself, too. And you can just take it away. It would have been something if he had put on like a little red ribbon or something down there. But I didn't even think about it until way later. Ah. If you get something from... I don't remember how expensive his PNGs are. I wish I could remember. Commission info. It's King Zilla. Hello, Zilla. I just know he's spendy, but oh yeah, no, and I mean, for the quality you're getting, he's not the most expensive one out there. That's funny. The whole illustration aspect is not there. I know your commissions are close, son. How much they are, because I don't remember. But yeah, we'll move on from that. How are you doing, Zilla? I choose... I want food and need food. It reminds me to update my credit. Let's see. Oh yeah. Now we're getting into the clothes. Not too hot. Gotta take that coat off. And might as well take off the next 2 layers too. Yeah. I think the next one is the next layer. Yep. Next layer. Let's hide the moves. You gotta tease them with the moves. I will set it up a toggle. I think what I plan to do is to like do something like this with this one. So it shows it off a bit without showing it off. Like Philly might have I think a few people might have a nosebleed. We can always just take the coat away. Just whip out that one. That Joker panel. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought you were gonna send me, Felly. It's Joker licking lips. Though it almost looks like the tongue is on the nose, but that's because his nose. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. So that's all of these clothes. I do hope I should be able to tie all of these toggles like the same with the ear rubs and the blush under one interaction so you can switch the outfits. But I will have to specify, you know, shirtless one under only this one, as the Hanfu that's coming up is a bit different. Oh yeah, I can remove the pants too, but Twitch might not like that. I can show you defeats. Oh, hello Sly. Hello Blorby. The dogs indeed, Felly. How are you hanging in there, Sly? Yeah, I have a toggle for the pants. Let's put the dogs away. Bye. Let's see, what is it? It's this one. Yeah, have some legs. And some knees. The kneecaps stay with me though. Yeah, I don't know, Felly, but I'm not gonna play with I'm not gonna play with them. Yep. Garters for the socks. That's a detail that he added that I didn't even ask. And of course, there's all this minute details in the pants. All the way up. Thankfully, you don't see the screen tearing like I do. I don't know what's causing it. Alright. That off. Now comes the other outfit that requires lots of keys. I don't need to bunch my tail. Anyways, how's you? Head is not. Enjoy the pizza, Sly, you wonderful kitty. Yeah, very much so, Felly. Started to. I believe the shoes are still there, because there's no reason for them not to be. But with most Hanfu, these go down towards the bottom. Now, if it was more like what you see in the dramas, you would be able to see the shoes. But this way, he doesn't have to worry about drawing a second pair of shoes. But yeah, you can see all of the minor detail. Spider lilies, primrose flower, over here's a phoenix. You can see part of the phoenix motif right there too, beside the belt hold. I can't remember what it's called now. All the detail in the belt. I even said that he could go lighter and easier on this by just, you know, doing a red. But he went and threw spider lilies into the red. With some of the motif of that's going all the way up. And on the back side too, over here on the sleeves. My other hand is there. It's got the same. So the big sleeves are a little bit different on each side. Bird's head is here, and the rest of the bird is over here. Now, you know, I did skip one thing. I'm not thinking about it. Or maybe I didn't. No, it's lower down. Okay. I thought I missed something. I didn't. Well, thanks for the lurk, Ocean. I can take the red sleeves off. That's the extra long aspect of the sleeves. Whoosh, whooshing. Then the black layer. Good. Oh, everything creaks. Now it's made without all of the frills. Can't really do shirtless on this one. I thought he said he was gonna do something shirtless for this outfit because I do have that PNG. Let me turn that on. I don't need my own stream up. Why is my own stream up? What was I doing? I don't remember. I forget. Fuji. This one. I thought he was gonna do something with this, like this, with this outfit, but I didn't find it in the toggles. So either he forgot, or he went ahead and didn't do it because he'd already done so much. And I'm gonna be on the side that he forgot that he said he was going to do that, because I had to remind him about all of the extra toggles that I had paid for. Then I made this one myself. That's why the tails are bunched up instead of laid out like that. Because this is an art-based version. before the tails move. And this was during tail movement. I do like the white tails more though, with this outfit. Yeah, nope, I feel that. Excuse me. I'd do this one. Did. Speaking of the tails, here's the tails. Put myself here because if I put myself over here onto this side, you know, or the center, I'm a bit more over. And I look different without all this stuff on. Now I can punch my tails up. They still do the super speed sway with a smile. This will probably be how the tails are most of the time. But I don't know, I mean, a nice big old swath. Thanks, Ray. Like, this is the kind of tails that I would have if I was sitting down on a chair. Hello, Roman. How are you doing? I did indeed. And this is the little debut. Thank you, Roman. Let's see. 6 tails. Less tails. You can see how small they are. Yes, Queen, it's the show-off time. You gotta go to work. Luna should be lurking. Thank you, Ray. I appreciate you stopping in, and I do wish you the very best at work. I hope that it goes by quickly and smoothly for you, ma'am. That's just the normal blush, too. That's not the actual toggle blush. They get even redder with the blush. Very much so. Lauro did an amazing job with all of the details. And there's so much detail in the earrings too. Instead of just a flat gold, there's a bit of sparkle through all of them. Yeah. All of the hair has nice good texture detail all the way down. Let's see, where was we? Very flippy tails. That's where we were. We were on the tails. It's a very long braid indeed. Which is also on its own toggle too. But I kinda plan to keep all my hair on. Because I like long hair. Partner doesn't. What? And reduce it. It's to me the tails smaller, not disappear for the smaller tails. So they're still there, they're just tiny. Tiny tails. Yeah, all of this is the base toggles that come with the model. Both outfits have about 6 toggles, 7 toggles each. The hair has 1, 2, 3 toggles? No, 4 toggles with the fringe. These aren't even the extra ones I paid for. The floofiness of the tails make me think. Photo of a mama hen. Chicken. Nice belly. Here's another one that he threw in there just because. I know the detail is a little bit harder to see, but they are there. There is some shading and shadowing. Probably could have gone a little bit lighter, but I mean, this is another free toggle. Yeah, what he accidentally did was that he hit the invert key whenever he was coloring, so it inverted the color from the white to the black. And he was just like, you know what, I'm giving this to you for free. You get a black tail toggle. Most of the time they will be white to show off the color and the details, but I will make the tails a toggleable thing too for the colors. Yep, very floofy tails, which works because I kind of based it off the Arctic Fox, the color scheme and whatnot. Tail scale. No tails at all. Or some tails. I could look more human. Oh, yeah, my hair. I guess you could kind of see it easier. It comes down to my ass, to my thighs. The tail pets will come in very soon. I'll just have to figure out how to finagle it just right, because as I said towards the beginning, the tail pet would slide through my face. So I have to get it behind the main model. Or something. Oh, there's an ad. Oh, Fally doesn't have to wait. Oh, you can still see me, Roman? Nice. I'm not sure who can and can't. Swish swish indeed, Arya. Thank you, Fally. The dragon does deserve the love. Now don't do that face. I've got 3 more versions of shoutouts I can do for you, Aria. What's the bottom? Let me turn on the rest of the outfit for you. Hold on, I gotta go find all of the toggles because I honestly don't have them memorized. I do in the other model. With the other outfit, there is shoes. It's the phoenix detail, the primrose flower, some spider lily flowers. Very much so. The other outfit is just as stylish. Whoop! I'm back. Let's turn that outfit on. Oh, there's my shoes. Oh, we haven't gotten to those just yet. I've got 2 outfits. European noble and Chinese noble, basically. Though sometimes toggles can stay over from the other side. Welcome back from the ads. That's the main switch. And then all of this one is underneath the toggle. I knew I was missing some tails. There we go. Nice silken pants. Now where were we? Tails, black tails, scale. Here's one of the arm toggles. I've got a mask. I wouldn't say it's a corset, it's like a 3-piece suit or a 4-piece suit. And he put quite a bit of detail into it as well. Even underneath the fingers, you can see that there's the facial marks. Yeah, Philly, a vest. And he did set it up so that these 2 could run independently and be on at the same time. Yeah, like I said, he put a lot of detail into it. It spans the whole mask. Hey Casuals, how you doing, man? I mean, he put a feather on each book, each cover. So much detail just on the cover for the book. Yeah, he kind of went overboard. It's like, you don't have to go crazy, but he did. He always does. I showed this off towards the beginning, just because we were commenting about glasses. I got glasses. Actually, whenever he got started, he got the art done in a month. It just took forever to get around to rigging and to the art. Yeah, whenever he gets going, he gets going. It just takes some time to get there. He had to do emergency commissions and deadline commissions, because I didn't necessarily give him a deadline. I would rather them be able to take the time and get everything they want done. Indeed, Veli. Oh, yeah. I had this one. I'm thinking about this one if I ever do play DBD more often again. But it would probably come for other things too. An evil smile. There still is the standard, you know, blush, anger toggles as well, but this one was more custom. I only play killer, and it was just occasional. No, he didn't set a sad toggle. It's in here somewhere. Angry is the next one. I could probably use some features to make a sad, because there is stuff inside VTube Studio, but it didn't come with that toggle itself. Either he forgot, which is possible. He probably remembered the angry just because of the evil smile. Which I think conflicts with the evil smile just a little bit. So it's really easy to just not have the smile in there. A lot of viewers coming in for yeah, that would be nice. Let me go ahead and take the book. And hopefully they enjoy their stay. That's more so. Let's see. I showed you the evil smile and the angry. The angry is not that different from each other. And then it's just all of the custom toggles that I threw in there. Head pat, boot, cheeks, shoulder, and ear. Which should all be functional. He did set that up, but I believe he forgot to do it because he had shown it in the rigging, a little snippet that there was going to be a tongue toggle, but it's not actually here. And I'm not going to complain because he said it was going to be free, and if he forgot, he forgot. Yeah, if it's something free, I'm not gonna push hard or say anything. Let's switch back to the other outfit, shall we? I will put these on a toggle though. One, two. Control 2. That control 2 was already off. Control 3. Control 4. And since it is getting hot in here, whoop, that's the pan. We'll take all of that off because it's hot. Decker, y'all can see. Very much so. Well, of course, Bun Bun. Oh, stretch. Oh. Yeah, I think making this a toggle might be something. Like this combo, to be honest. No shirt and yeah. Oh, Harmony. Are you wanting something just like Bun Bun? And hello, Glue Sniffer. How are you doing at this hour? I will put the glasses toggle, glasses as a toggle for the stream. Harmony. And thank you for the face rubs, Bunny. Yeah, this is the custom model that I've been waiting on, Casuals. I got it at the start of the month. No, the end of last month. I did tease it in the server, but that was, you know, a while ago. Let's see. I don't know why my eyes are closed. Come on, get my eyes open here. Because I'm stepping out of the camera. Is that what it is? Well, Harmony, my wonderful and crafty friend. You, ma'am. You are such a good girl, you know that? And I, for one, and I'm so proud and happy with you. But please come over here, sit right beside me, sweet and wonderful and you are, so that I can reward such a good girl. An oh so deserved and wonderful back scratch. Harmony. Mouse. Yeah, so as I was saying, I'm probably going to make hello Ahi, the glasses and the shirtless separate toggles, but this toggle can only, I threw them aside because it's so hot. How are you, ma'am? Is this the one that you showed off? It is, Casuals. This is the one that I showed off in Discord. You're better now? Oh, that's wonderful to hear. You're such a good lamb after all. Let's see. So that is all the outfits and the toggles. Oh look, my shoes are off. Now my shoes are on. Sasha, no. Crazy cat. I love how the model just kind of freaked out a little bit because of the cup moving. Sasha's a he, but yes, he does want attention. He's actually the mob boss of the house. If you get on his bad side, he'll put you in your place, and then Loki will come up behind him after he leaves and make sure you understand that that cat's in charge, you got it? And I'm next. Loki, that little bastard. Yeah, indeed, Ahi. Which I think it was Korean. It said, they call cat owners a certain word, and it basically translates to butler in English. Let's see. We can move on to the questions. Oh, hi, Sly. Aren't you such a good cat boy, Sal? Dogs have owners, cats have personnel. Indeed, casuals. Oh, cat girl, my bad. I know you went. I thought you went back and forth, so I was never sure which one, to be honest, Sly. But you're such a good cat girl, Sly. Just was burnt out on good boy thing. Oh no, that's completely understandable, mate. Alright. Now I did in the server, which means I should probably close that. Because it is the day. Where's Discord? Delete the category. Oof. Category gone. Channel. And delete the channel. So you could say that I am indeed Sly. Such a good girl. Muffa. So let's see. Let's start with the questions, shall we? I believe this was... I won't remember all the names, but I know that Feli was the first in the server questions. Then was Aria, Lorby, and Harmony. One might call cat owners personnel, but cats are great help to maintain sanity. That said, after visiting some people abroad, I think they either hate cats or have too many of them. Yeah. Like, I currently have 5 cats, mostly because the partner was like, we're gonna keep this orange brain cell, okay? He's too sweet to let live outside. But the first question was, if you had a modern fashion sense, what would he wear? Yeah, that's definitely a Feli question, because I remember that. I thought that was funny. And to be honest, I think he would probably wear something like a collared button-up with jeans or some kind of not too expensive but nice kind of pants down there. Not necessarily the silk style that he wears here, but something along those lines. And I mean, there's plenty of styles of button-ups that can look really good. I think it was you who drew, also in a more casual outfit too, Feli. Which with, Charlie, I believe, and you. I remember the name. Nice. I think cats would wear hats. They would go out. Don't forget aprons. If you've seen, what's that anime? I can't remember the name of the anime, but there's a cat that's the size of, you know, a 6 foot man. He wears an apron when he goes out of the house, and he has some of those old style Japanese shoes to walk around with when he's outside. Ellie's second question was that does he have enemies? Yeah, I mean, all of the mortal enemies he would have died off by now. But he would have non-mortal enemies, you know, because playing tricks and antagonizing them too much and killing off a few gods would make a few enemies. Also, tricking the gods too many times would piss them off too. But hey, where's the fun in not doing that? Let's see. Next question set was Aria, but I don't know if she can actually hear me. Aria's first question, because she asked for, was, how many forms can I take? It's a Miku. Hello, Miku. Thank you, ma'am. How are you doing at this hour? Doing okay, staying near the— oh, yeah, I feel that completely. My ice is melting right here, right now. That's why I'm shirtless. I figured I'd make it translate. Oh, it was, up to how many forms can you take? And normally a spirit fox has its human form, its fox form, and this form. But with the magic and the shape-shifting expertise of being as old as I am, I can take up to almost any form that I need, including and looking like other gods, entities, or even, a household plant. Which, that would be kind of funny. So which one you cannot? Imagination limitation, casuals. Next, her third question was, do souls have a taste when you eat them? And I would say that it's going to be very subtle, as that the soul itself doesn't have the flavor, but their life force does, because that's what I'm consuming from their soul. We've experienced. I'm waiting, casuals. Technically, yes. I could look like Thanos. Would I have the gauntlet? No. But then that's where time and space magic comes in, and then the fact that I can consume life force. But the only difference is you couldn't snap them back into existence, because I kinda ate them. Exactly, Felly. And I believe it would also translate sound of their voice too, so I wouldn't sound like me, I would sound like them, whoever I take the form of. But do remember that spirit foxes can choose their gender as well. Most of the time, in lore, they choose to be female and trick and manipulate the males. Sometimes they do fall in love and have a legitimate relationship. You'll see that a few times in folklore. But most of the time they look exactly how the other person would want, regardless of gender, and use them as a feeding bag. Either by touch, consuming their life force, touch, or through sex, because that's been a thing, or just ripping out their liver and eating it. Just So yeah, a spirit fox will take what form it needs to get what it wants. Most of the time they do play tricks, but sometimes they do enjoy feeding off of living sentient beings. I think that's mostly female. I think that would be a particular one. I don't remember exactly which. Indeed, casuals. Though spirit foxes, since they don't have a standard physical form, aren't really affected by diseases. So, I mean, you could have leprosy and they just magic it away. Hello, birdie. How are you doing? I did answer the souls have flavor. You're doing okay? That's good to hear. Hopefully everything's gone well for you and you're able to stay cool today. Her final question was, can you control souls like thralls or puppets once you obtain them? Yeah, the Muffa. She was here earlier. And I had pulled my phone up to get the question list. And saw that she was live, so I went to go lurk. As for Arya's final question about soul control, I don't necessarily have to obtain the soul to control them, because spirit foxes can control people with magic without having the soul, like a hypnotization. But they can also control and manipulate the souls of the dead. So if you kind of, try to fight one and they want to play around, don't follow them to a battlefield. And if I want to use an entirely different body, I just have to push myself into their body, which then kind of becomes a contest of wills. But in folklore, it is known that a spirit fox can forcibly eject the original owner of that body's soul out, and then eat it and destroy it. Thank you for the lurk, birdie. What would be interesting if you could acquire that knowledge of the person by possessing it? I mean, that would be interesting. I don't think I've seen that anywhere in folklore or fantasy. But with magic, like the memory manipulation matrix, you could probably do that. The next question was from Nihilus. Do you give forehead kisses? I mean, yeah, to those that he finds worthy of them. Just like anything. You kinda have to earn some stuff. You can't just be given it. Let's see, that was... I think this was also... 1, 2... Oh, I think this was also an Arya question that came later. Can you jump on the air while in fox form? Like a double jump, not without magic. But you can, using the magic, walk on the air. You follow a fox spirit VTuber who has the tendency to involuntary shapeshift into his streamer granddaughter's form. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. I do have a little chibi fox form that I could model switch. The only problem being that the person that I paid that I hired to rig it kinda hasn't gotten back to me. Like, they had some computer issues and some real life issues, and I'll forgive that. But they've got their computer back up and running as far as I'm aware, but they haven't responded even in their own server that much. So I think their life got a little bit ahead of them and is dragging them through the mud. So we'll see if that ever comes about. I don't really wanna, nor do I have that free cash anymore for doing that, because I used it to pay off other stuff. Yeah, the chibi with the modifications, because they had to recut some layers, was 350 just for some simple rigging. The model rigging for this one with everything was about 3,000. All of these toggles and details that needed to be worked with. The model art itself was about 2,000. I mean, I did also get 2 outfits, so I think the second outfit was like $500 for the amount of detail. Yeah, I came into some money and the partner was like, go for it. So here we are. It took forever, but we're here. Now we just need to keep going. Let's see. I answered that one about the double jump. I mean, magic, gravity manipulation. That would be the only way. Or, you know, like Wuxia, where they fly. They kind of jump on the air, depending on how far into the Wuxia you go. If it's a heavy Wuxia, then yeah, they do jump on the air, but only a couple of times before they have to touch something. But that's that. Let's see. Lorby asked, do you like Pokemon cards? I know of them, I've had some, but I never really got into Pokemon or the Pokemon cards. I've played the games, I have some from when I was a kid, but I never really got that into it. When it comes to the card art, that's usually where I go to. So like, I have a few Magic the Gathering cards, only because of the art. But obviously I'm not dropping, you know, $500 for a single card. I'm just looking at cards with certain, this art looks awesome and it's not overpriced, so let's grab it. Same with Yu-Gi-Oh! I have some Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. And mostly because I was a kid and, you know, played them a little bit. But I never really got into the actual card game in real life because of the same reason. While the games themselves had more freedom, more cards, more art, all of that junk. Stance on technology in general. I'll say some aspects of technology is indispensable for current day living because we've grown up that way. Could we go backwards and, you know, exist? Yes. But for us that have known this technology, it would feel so weird, so troublesome at times. Oh, thank you for the boot, casual. Let's see. Favorite flower? Now, that's a complicated question. Are we talking the meaning behind flowers, or just flowers themselves? Because flowers themselves, there are so many different kinds of styles, looks, scents, that it's difficult to decide. But if you want to couple in a flower meaning, there are a lot of flowers that have wonderful meaning, or perchance interesting meanings, like the primrose flower. I do like the look of most primrose flowers, and the meaning behind them I do enjoy, which is why I named my place the Primrose Sanctuary. Hello, Sophia. How are you doing, ma'am? You're catching near towards the end of the debut. You missed all the outfits. All the outfits! Thank you for the face rubs, Aria. I hope you're hanging in there, my dear dragon. Doing well. Happy to step in. I'm sorry I missed it, but
time. Get up and stretch.
You need an Abra. That would only be functional if the shirtless toggle was applied. Otherwise, it looks like you're rubbing me through my clothes. Oh, you might the one around there any day. And thank you, Sophia. I'm glad it looks great to you as well. I know you go to work tomorrow, so I couldn't really show you, but the VOD will be going up, and I will be putting it on YouTube. Don't expect any music on YouTube. I also noticed that visuals during the anime intro, outro, redeem also will sometimes flag it on YouTube. But I mean, what can you do? They're gonna crack down no matter what you do. Blorby's final question was, do you like chicken nuggets? Considering the fox doesn't have to eat human food, it's more of a just it's there, it's edible, but chicken nuggets are good. And most spirit foxes don't have to eat human food. They usually subsist on souls or life force, or they don't eat at all because they are technically energy dependent and just kind of grow in power through knowledge, because that's another way to gain tails. And yes, I know quite a bit about spirit foxes. Exactly, casuals. And human drinks, I mean, tea. Gotta enjoy some tea. I kinda should have thought about a tea holding toggle too, but it was too late, and I'm not gonna flashing. Thought I saw something flash on the model when I was looking over there. Oh, okay, it's a placement for where one of the things is fading in and out. Okay, that's what's going on. One of the background visuals keep occasionally popping over the arm. I don't think I would have noticed that if I hadn't been doing this. Okay, now we're to Harmony's questions. Wonderful crafty panda. How did you come up with the character? Well, that was kinda simple. I mean, I do like foxes, and I've always enjoyed the folklore and whatnot from spirit foxes of Asian culture, Chinese, Japanese, a bit less on the Korean side, but a bit more on the Chinese than the Japanese. But everyone does, know the Japanese spirit foxes because the name Kitsune is everywhere. while the actual basis for spirit foxes actually came from China as far as I'm aware. So it kind of bled from China into the rest of Asian culture. Now when? I have no idea. And how much surviving information of spirit foxes in China is actually very minimal, because back in one of the dynasties, I don't remember exactly which dynasty, but there was an entire cult for the folklore of the spirit fox Daiji, which when it went to Japan was known as Tamama no Mei, and she was extremely cruel, manipulative, and very good at what she did. And so the emperor decided that he wanted anything and everything associated with spirit foxes, especially Daiji, destroyed. So the imperial army went throughout most of China and destroying most of any records, any temples of spirit fox. So while there's still a good amount of stuff for spirit foxes in China, it's far less than it actually could have been. That's why you mostly see more of it in Japanese and Korean now. But in a lot of Chinese media, you do see spirit foxes, and they're usually represented as hulijing or devil foxes, which are not the good kind. Exactly, casuals. And in the lore, the spirit fox Daiji, the reason why they had the purge was because in that folklore, she was sent by the goddess Nuwa, goddess of creation, to a emperor to dispose of him, in a manner of speaking. But being a spirit fox, she did what she wanted to, and she seduced and married the emperor, and then used his power to torture, kill, and probably consume thousands of individuals before she was caught. In which then, became a chase through China, and they thought they killed her, in which then she showed up in Japan as Tamama no Mei, and was supposedly sealed in a stone picture in Japan somewhere. Very much so, casuals. Yes, whenever they want to, spirit foxes, even without magic, are really good at seducing people. Which was kind of funny to learn that my voice has an effect on people, because I chose the spirit fox long before I knew my voice was good at doing certain things. I see the dragon degrees. Though I don't really, try to do it on purpose. It just kinda happens. Let's see. Harmony's next question was, where is a place you haven't visited but would like to see? And to be honest, without travel issues, money, or pets to worry about, there's probably quite a few places. I can know of, I don't remember the Alabaster. Why are you so low down? Get your ass up. We need you near the dragon for company. But, yeah, without those issues, and I don't remember the names off the top of my head. I probably should have went and looked to find some names, but there are a few places in China, Japan, and probably a couple of places over in Europe. If I didn't have to worry about money, or the cats, or travel issues to go see. But I also don't like to go out much at the same time. So, you know, there's that worrying problem. What type of books, which is kind of funny. I've got books everywhere in this photo, this background. What type of books do you enjoy or read? Well, I do enjoy primarily fantasy, but I've also read several war/espionage thriller type books. I do still have those, as they do happen to be in my bookcase. And I have a ton of manga and quite a few light novels and regular books as well that I haven't read yet, but they are there. I have a 9-foot by 8-foot, I believe it's 8 feet wide, bookcase that is mostly full of books. It's a Mystic. Thank you for coming in and fitting Alabaster. How are you doing, you wonderful sky dragon? Oh crap, I'm almost out of water. Indeed it is, Casual. How's the day treating you, Mystic? Well, that's wonderful to hear, sir. I'm glad. Hopefully it wasn't too bad of a shift. Now, I also do enjoy looking at books. I may not be interested in reading the book itself, but just, you know, looking at the book and reading the synopsis does sometimes get me interested, even if it isn't necessarily a fantasy or something that I might generally enjoy, because I do enjoy the world building, which is why I tend to play a lot of games and read a lot of different kinds of manga and other books, because it's the world building that I do enjoy a lot as well. It's humid. Oh, I don't want to trade. Not this time, Mystic. It's 98 where I live, but it feels like 105 with a UV index of 9. Humidity of 44% though, so that's not as bad as it has been. Now you keep that. I have winds of 7 miles per hour. It doesn't list any gusts, so there might not be any major gusts going on. A slow breeze, 105. Oof. And it's not peak yet. We have another 30 odd minutes before peak at 98, 99. Because it's 97 right now. No, not unless, you know, it gets into a column between some of the fence lines and hits you. Out in the open walking, it's not noticeable. Mind you, tomorrow, Tuesday, are supposed to be 99. So it's gonna be a bit worse. I'm glad I don't have to go anywhere tomorrow. No wait, I do. I have to go shopping. I'm gonna have to go out in that heat. Ugh. I hope you can get home and out of that 80 humidity with an index of 11. Ow. I do hope you can get your ass somewhere nice and cool and shaded soon, Mystic, cause damn, you can keep your humidity for sure. I would take your 81 temperature though. You made it home safe? Nice. That's wonderful to hear. I'm glad for that, man. We'll do one more question, and then for everyone that hasn't seen the outfits and the toggles, we'll go over that one more time. Just so everyone that happens to be here currently can see it. You can have my 57. Depending on how cool that is on the skin, that might be much better than 105 with 44. Because at 40-degree temperature, I can usually be outside with just my jeans on and not be too bothered. Oh hey, an ad will come too, so that means everyone can stretch, hydrate, and get themselves something to drink and snack on if needed. The final question from Harmony was that, do I like shopping? And if so, what are the things that you keep an eye out for to buy? I am not major into shopping. I don't usually do retail therapy either. But when I do go shopping, if we come across a book, I'll tend to look at it. Or if it's something that's interesting, I'll tend to take a look at it and examine it a bit. The partner has taken that as me wanting to buy it, but most of the time, I don't know the price, and I'm just admiring the quality and seeing what exactly it is. Sometimes I have found something interesting, and sometimes they have found something interesting as well from me stopping to look at something else. If any of you do have a question, go ahead and share your question for a while before the ad starts. And when I was in Arizona, it blew my mind that if it 115 and I was completely unbothered by it. My humidity is very much so, casuals. It really does change how the temperature feels. I haven't had any caffeine today. I'm drinking some caffeine-free herbal tea. Herbal tea obviously has no caffeine. I don't exactly remember what it is. I'll refresh it and bring the container in after the ads. But usually I am drinking a cup of tea here as well. Which is why I should have thought about a tea toggle for holding a teacup. But I might be able to get a teacup asset or something somewhere. It just wouldn't have, you know, the hand trigger to go with it. Meanwhile, at home, I hate my 26 degrees. That is definitely something. Ads will start in a moment, so I will step away to get some water. I do need a new transitions. quite big. Look at that beautiful dragon. I'll have to ingest the people. Let's see. Forest in Arizona in June. After returning from a 3-hour walk in shorts. Water. Yeah, no, that's a mood. Like 20 years ago when I was working at a place, I had a big fluffy black jacket. And just because, you know, I'm utterly insane and from the south, I was wearing it out there in 95-degree temperatures with jeans and 2 shirts because of work. Shorts and without. Really what was 95 and 35 Celsius. Alright, so the tea that I do happen to have doesn't actually have a name. It's just a wellness herbal tea with honeysuckle, monk fruit, and chrysanthemum. It's got some libid verbena, some self-heal spike. I don't actually know what that is. And Japanese honeysuckle flower. It is good. The partner didn't like it as much, but I found the flavor enjoyable. She was also disappointed that it came in tea bags, which is also understandable. But it has a very long steep time of 7 minutes. One more time we shall go over to show anyone, casuals, Mystic if you're still here, and anyone else who hasn't fully seen the toggles in the model. We'll be going over that one last time. You know, that hair kind of made me think of an anime character, but I don't remember which one. You think you're going wild? Stay right there. You gotta stay right there. Now let's see. I have to show Ray. Ray is in my server. I don't know when she would have. I don't know if she has. You don't need to do just action group. You can show. The fact that she runs with oh, that could be VTube Studio design though. I've never actually asked, but I could help her with the action group thing. I know that you wanted help with that too at some point up. You don't necessarily need VTube Studio either to run with Mix It Up. It does take out a lot of manual toggling, which is nice. So let's see. We'll go ahead and start at the bottom. I mean, the ear rubs, shoulder rubs, cheek rubs, boop, and head pat are all self-explanatory. Typical redeems that if you had been here before, you had used on the other model. The temporary model that I had. standard angry face. Well, up one, we actually come with a custom version. That is the evil smile. Sometimes, I wonder if it's trying to pick up on my lips, but there's actually supposed to be a smile in it. It's a bit more subtle than I was hoping for, but it still looks really good like that. Up comes the glasses toggle, which you can obviously see. Being official in... That word sounds familiar. Ah, that's why it sounds familiar. Actually, lore-wise, it started out as a field fox, so your regular kind of fox, which is why I based the colors on an Arctic fox. But lore-wise, he went from a field fox to a spirit fox, who then earned and ascended his right into heaven, into that plane, and then, you know, had a fight with the gods, teased them, tricked them, killed a couple, and then went and made my own place to stay away from them. But that's lore that, you know, hasn't really been put out there that much. And it isn't normal as common for a field fox to reach the pinnacle that a spirit fox naturally born achieves. It does happen, but not as often as a spirit fox getting that powerful. Is there? Yeah, they would definitely try, but no, they couldn't. Like, I didn't start doing that until I had reached my 9th tail, and I had tricked one of them already, which is where the mark on the forehead kind of comes from eating the fruit. There's a peach that can grant immortality. And so I was already immortal, it was kind of redundant, but I got the mark on the forehead. And the marks can vary, which is why there's a subtle color in mine. It's usually, if you're blessed by the gods, it's usually a brighter color, silver, gold. If you gain it as a high demon in, you know, fantasy, it's usually solid red. There's also another thing that I learned when I was doing a bit of research casuals, that a spirit fox of this caliber can kind of listen to a conversation happening anywhere at any time. So, like, not omniscience, but I can hear a god's conversation in a different plane. Celebar, you made it, ma'am. How is the wonderful Fae at this hour? Oh, you can't hear me then. But yeah, that was something interesting that I had come across, casuals. And if they are good, they are known for being able to trick and manipulate gods, which is kind of why I went down the idea of tricking them for the fruit. And depending on the god, the spirit fox would probably be able to fight toe to toe with them. First the fight got cancelled, then oh damn. Alright, let's see. Anyone hasn't seen it yet, there is the book toggle and the glasses, you know, they toggle. Then there's the mask, which has quite a bit of detail on it. Zoom in for the details for anyone that hasn't seen that yet. The book also has quite a bit of detail, which I do like. I mean, hell, he put a lot of detail on the hands holding it, not just something simple either. They got their own level of detail. You can't just... Yeah, no, that's why I took off after... I think I had decided it was gonna be like... tricked a couple of gods and killed one or two of them, and then went and made my own little domain. And obviously using magic to make it so that... Whoops, I rotated myself. So that it's a maze and trickery, no matter how powerful you are, to get through it. The forest itself is alive and does guide you around if you are trying to get in unwelcome. Kinda like a fey forest, to be honest. And some spirit foxes can actually be born in the fey forest. That do be something else that was also interesting. Reminds me of the webcomic Greatest Estate Developer. They would hear it. Then that's where it comes down to the powers, casual. Because I can't teleport. Have space. I actually have a whole list of that. I haven't shared that around that much. Oh, the Sophia went to go rig. Let's see. I don't need the debut list anything anymore. Here, delete. Creatures, where is that list? Unity Night, which I haven't done in a while. You know what would be actually hilarious if I accidentally deleted the wrong? Mild spoiler, it's not the singing. But I did take photos, so I still have it. That was debut ideas, this is debut questions. Yeah, I don't see it anymore. Unless it's on Google. Google is probably where it could be, since I can transfer that around. I also don't need this one anymore. Manga. Ah, yeah, it's under Google. It was black on the background, so that's why I thought that. Yeah, no, power-wise, one, it has a physical form, but it doesn't have to be. It has have a spiritual form, a non-corporeal, It can have succubus, incubus kind of traits, but it doesn't. That's mainly because of how a spirit fox works and not because its connection to demons. There's the obvious shape-shifting, gender-changing size manipulation, which can go down to minute details, like the fingers, the tails, arms, the legs, you know, if you want to just change one detail. Physical illusions and hypnotizing, paralysis/sleep inducement, tail manifestations, and it can kind of be used like a hand, just not in the same sense because they don't have digits. Sending someone into nirvana, inducing lust, and tantric manipulation, which is adjusting their desires through touch. All of the elements, side elements with absorption and manipulation. Celestial, space-time, teleportation, dark or black magic, as well as being transcended. Environmental adaptation, predator instinct, immortality through more than one way, and authority over other spirits and entities within my domain, including a mark like a succubus slave mark, and magic manipulation. People get horny more because of I mean, the fact that they can make themselves look, sound exactly like how you want makes it so much easier to manipulate and get what you want from an individual. They are what you want personified to a point. But like I said, that's where there are some love stories that are more, you know, legitimate, where the fox did fall in love with the individual. I believe those usually happen to be where the fox spirit prefers the female gender too. I believe you find those more so. There might be a couple in Chinese, but I know there are a couple in Japanese for sure. Let's see. Whoop. Then there's the tail scale, which we've done. I can turn the tails off. I can't actually hide the ears. Not with this model, but I can literally hide the tails, so there is no tails to be seen. Good thing that most fox spirits aren't averted against. You're right. Most fox spirits are just out for the fun of it and to enjoy life. Most, not all. There's actually an interesting note in Korean. I believe in Korean, they I guess depending on your folklore you're looking at, they have a lifespan limit of 1,000, and then they become a demon with less control over themselves. But that could have just been a specific folklore, but not the generalized Korean Gumiho folklore. There's the black version, which it's harder for me to see on VTube Studio because I use a black chroma key, but they're there. I'll make a toggle for it, but I'll probably put a time limit on black tails. I'll make it cheaper, of course. Then, you know, tails. Oh, Oh yeah, 7. Reduce some tails. It was to make the tails less, so that they cover less of the screen at a time. Which it does. So you're like, when I'm sitting over here. Now I'll cover up the game when I'm looking over here. You all. But for the most part, it won't be in the way of anything. Obviously, you can see the little bit of the tails down there swaying. Take them all out. Generally, I think I plan to keep the tails out for the most part. I noticed whenever I was testing it that the way that I sit, most of the time it won't block anything.
It's stretchy lechy time.
Thank you for the stretch. And the hydrate, goddess. I do hope that you're doing well, ma'am. It is good to see. Oh, I think I need to put the chats, back in the center, which I'll probably forget, because, grab. Wah, he, woo. Uh-oh. I lost myself. Oh, there's a way to reset it. I don't remember how. Can't believe it actually let go. Even if I move the tab over, you're not gonna see, because the model itself disappeared off screen. So, yeah. No, don't take a screenshot. Like that, right? There it goes. Well, I mean, it reset it, but if anything was loaded or adjusted, it might have been reset. But that's fine. This is the main outfit. I do kind of prefer the Hanfu, just because I do kind of like the design of those clothes more. But yeah, oh, and for those who like, those are feet. There are garters in there for the socks, and details all along the legs, which is usually covered up. I know you love the garters, Billy. Yep. I know it can be a little bit hard to see the nail detail like this, which is actually nice that whenever you're holding the book or the mask, that the hands come up and you can actually see the nail details just a bit better. What are you numbing on, Bun Bun? Really have it. Indeed. Oh, you should see the other outfit, Casual. You will in a sec, though. Oh, Bun Bun. You really want to enjoy a snack? You're so funny. That's on the house. Oh, but here comes a full one for the bunny, if she accepts. Here becomes the transfer, you know. Where's the red? There's the red. You can refuse if you want. But if you don't want to refuse, I'll be more than glad to give you the redeem. Goddess has redeemed a pronoun for you, which you're welcome to accept or refuse. But I'll take that as a yes. Now, Bunny, oh, you wonderful and sweet witch. You, ma'am, really are such a good girl. And I, for one, am so happy to have such a wonderful bunny here with me. Now, please, be a good girl for me and come sit here right beside me. I'll wrap a tail around you and take these nice claws of mine and give you a good long. 'Cause you, Bun Bun, are such a good bunny, and you make the fox so happy to Thank you for the head pats, casuals. This is the second out. I will probably mostly want to be in this one, but like I said, I am gonna make it a toggle, so streams will start this way and then they can go between I need to turn that back down, between the outfits depending on who redeems it. Of course, Goddess, thanks for the redeem. I always enjoy making someone's day just a bit better. Just imagine it, Bunny. Goddess, my sweet and wonderful gremlin, you don't get a choice today, my dear. Because I'm gonna have you come over here, sit down in front of me like such a good girl, you. Because you, my sweet gremlin, you deserve a good, long head scratching shoulder. Because you have far more than anything deserve a wonderful little treat. Wonderful little pet that you are, Goddess. Now be a good girl for me and come here so that I can reward you. And I think I broke her. That's okay, she needs to be broken. It's been a long time. And she's been going through hell lately. As far as I'm aware. Also, welcome in, Kane. It's good to see you, sir. That's that. We've already shown the other outfit. Someone get the last one. Indeed. Yeah, the only things that are not here yet is the tail pet, which I'll try and figure out exactly how to get it running properly, as well as the close switch toggle and the anime toggle. That I had set up, but forgot to hit save, so the 45, I'm gonna say 45. Disappeared because I forgot to hit the save button. Oh now, goddess, my sweet gremlin, do we really want to do that? Wouldn't you want to be such a good little girl for me so I can give you the treats you deserve, my gremlin friend and dear soul? Yeah, she needs that. She's been having it rough. I will try to get... I'll probably not stream Monday, so I can try and set up the outfit swap and get anime rolling, because I had like, it's at 45 roughly anime set in there, and then I closed it out because it was time to quit work and go eat and hang out with a partner, and I didn't save. The ab rubs. Oh, I always try to be interesting casuals, if not relaxing and calming for everyone. And I do appreciate you staying for as long as you do. I will be ending soon, as it is, because this was more of just a debut. Showing off everything. As for the ab rub that the dragon said she wanted, I might be able to do that, but it would look a little bit odd sometimes. And bye-bye, casuals. Sleep well. Thank you, goddess. I get to be in my own skin, per se. I will set it up. It shouldn't be that hard. Also, if we do the ab rubs, most of the time it's gonna look like whoever redeems it is rubbing the dragon's tits. I didn't think about that till just now, because usually you do sit on my lap, and your tits or breast will usually be close to where my abs are. So, an unintentional redeem for me is affecting the dragon. Rub them titties of the dragon. And she is the one that said she wanted the toggle, being backed up by, I think it was Bun Bun. Oh, thank you for gifting a sub to Kane. I do appreciate it. We'll probably call it there for the day. Everything's been shown off twice for the most part. Questions have been answered, so we'll go ahead and leave this on YouTube for anyone who hasn't been able to see it. There's model show off, toggles, questions. That's about it, along with some lore information. So, while I won't see you all Monday, because I'm going to be doing more work on this, and in general, I will probably see some of you, if not all of you, Wednesday, in which this model will be the permanent stay on screen, unless if a game does not like it and I have issues. But otherwise, it will be that. You all do try and take care of yourselves, alright? It's hot as fuck out there, man. I appreciate you as well, Bunny. Where was I? But yeah, no, regardless. That is that. You try and stay cool and take care of yourselves. Oh, if anyone didn't know, when I smile, the tails go from this to this. So, yeah. What is it, Toei? Well, we'll move on. We will drop you off somewhere wonderful. Let's see. Isn't there... I think I bookmarked something to look to. The other question is, where do we throw? Because we have a few choices. Of course, fella, and I do appreciate you, I do appreciate you being here. I appreciate all of you being here. Another question is, where would you all like to be dropped off? Let's see, we have the Maffa, who was here earlier. We have an elf. We have Duchess. We have Pewter. We have another fox I've never raided or interacted with too much. Oh, we have a dragon fox. Might throw you there. There's also the Dragoness. What's she doing? Roblox. I haven't rated that in a long time. And I'm gonna go for them. Okay, do we want a dragon playing games or a dragon fox working on her own model? It's a different dragon, because my dragon is doing the adulting. I'll let you guys decide for a few seconds on whether you want option 1 or option 2. Or I'll just decide myself. Like Pokemon. I'm fine with either, to be honest. Alright. Let's go ahead and throw you at the artist. I'll go say hi to the other dragoness later. But I do appreciate you all very much for, I mean, it was scheduled. I didn't post it as a schedule, but I have been mentioning it for most of the month. I do appreciate you all very much and hope that no matter how hot or cold it is for you, you're able to enjoy yourselves as best you can. And if I don't see you all sometime soon, then hopefully I'll see you sometime in the future. And thank you for the raid message, Summon, my beautiful little one. I'll see you all later.